I am. Camera up. Do it. Welcome everyone to United Wrestling Alliance Elite presents All-Stars. I'm Mr. Valentine, cutting off Sean Davis McNellis, putting you thick dials in the show, and we have got a great card. Sean, now you can talk. Tell them what we're going to see here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Combat Cup action, Fatal 4-Way, and a gigantic main event. We're talking about the heavy hitters and John Rome versus Brandon the Bull, Hedges, and Eddie Thomas. It's going to be a good one.
That sounds like a great night of UWAe Elite action. Folks, you're about to see it. We're going right to the ring and kick this one off. Let's do it.
I tell you what, man. You interrupt my promos, you interrupt my wrestling matches, now you gotta interrupt my introduction.
Your introduction?
Alright, you've been doing this a little longer than I have. Fair enough. I tell you what, though. Getting a lot of notes on everybody here ever since I started. Ooh. Another guy I gotta keep my eye on. I am not at I wrestle, I get that man's gonna come right out. So I know keep my eye on him too.
I honestly, he hasn't taken it yet. He's trying to see what's going to happen in my wrestling.
Absolutely. I gotta admit, I may not like him, but he certainly got a good idea last year. We all remember Kyle at 300 and he beat me. I suppose Mike Davis is waiting for his ultimate opportunity to catch him. Well, at least he has a friend of mine out here. A friend of ours.
There he is, Mr. Monarch of the match. Ultimate slam. Florida. Leg drop.
I haven't seen a leg drop. He used to do a lot of leg drops. He's gone in a different direction. He's all out the elbow.
Hey, Colin, what did that tank top come with me?
Yeah, it did actually. It did.
It wasn't it.
It's pronounced pectoral.
What? Oh, good. Can somebody make it all me? Hey, Davis has to be careful. This man has money in the bank. You gotta be kidding me. Unbelievable.
You know what, sir? I'm right there. Yeah, I could. But I don't get my own money. It's not my contract.
Well, I gotta say, as a wrestler, there are a few formidable opponents in this match, and then unfortunately there's cost. And I tell you,
Representing his team here. These that are still left in the Combat Cup, which are the Bad Boys, and TKO and Black Sister eliminated last week.
this is a fat boy.
Yes. Of the Bad Boys. I have to just say right now, I'm happy Anthony known as the climax. It feels very good to see you guys in the attack party today. Big damn wine.
Yeah, you got it.
Big damn wine attacking Dave Swan. I hope he gets suspended like a scumbag psycho.
here we go here. Fatal four-way action for points. And that's a new thing in the Combat Cup.
Yeah, singles matches.
Well, not even the singles matches. I'm talking about elimination.
Yeah.
I've never known anybody to be eliminated from the Combat Cup before.
If you just look at it, the intelligence of Mike Davis, the way, if you remember, he won the crossroads.
You mean the cowardice of Mike Davis?
Who are you, Saul?
Big call.
To be fair, he is just doing his best brand.
That is true.
Now, you got a waist lock applied here. Roman throw, followed by a front face lock.
Mike Davis shining on the pole.
And now, the front face lock of King Tech's on.
Randy Orton.
Really, so is this really like, usually you got to be quick, stand outside.
Top wrist lock here.
You beat up a man who's made of nothing more than code and pixels.
Oh, so he's a man.
You don't know what he is.
This is a bigger
Beautiful top wrist.
Marty Jannetty attack.
Well, let's get Vandalay in here and figure out.
King Tech in control here, working the arms. I'll call the match, don't worry.
Yep, King Tech out with Referee Georgia Riley calling the action. We have, of course,
Master, I want to get out of this quick. I know Master well enough to know that his wrestling is not as up to par with brawling, as we can see as King Tech.
the Master likes to fight you.
That's for sure.
Likes to fight.
And now King Tech. Oh, hey, it's funny.
Yeah,
It's funny. How many matches? And now Maestro Cradle coming here. Wow, King Tech pulling out all the stops for this victory, trying to get those points.
No, he's not accustomed to winning.
And now both men standing off as Mike Davis.
King Tech is showing why he is the regent of the ring.
And you got to think. And now look at this here, Mike Davis. Now what do you call that?
I call that Mike Davis pulling King Tech out of it. Oh, you were at
Yeah, I saw that. Look, and now wait a minute here. Randy Orton getting back into this match.
don't call him that.
Randy Orton.
Oh my goodness, look at this. He's going. Oh wow!
This could not be how we saw his Make-A-Wish going.
Oh, there's a snap. That's a crackle. Beautiful combination maneuver there by the Gas.
Now, Sean, or as they call you in France, Gamard. I was just over there. No. Listen, let's talk for a minute about four-way, looking at this little four-way, for the UWAe championship coming up at iWrestle.
I tell you, absolutely, Sean. You know, you see this right here might be able to be the future, an option that you could potentially have here. Fatal four-way. Who do you think would?
Well, I mean,
He thinks it would favor him.
I gotta admit, this is one of the rare times where I really agree with Colin. I think no matter what the stipulation of the match is, I feel like I'm going to win it because I'm going to train harder and work harder and study more than anybody else in the match.
Absolutely. You know, as I pointed out with Scout this past Friday night on Action, I think that if you have a top rope challenge, it's gonna favor first class.
Well, I mean,
he's harder to get over the top rope.
Obviously, I mean,
of the match. It's actually going to be a marked disadvantage for Michael Master.
absolutely. You got to think that Mike Davis will be going out real quick if that's an over-the-top rope, considering Cass and Kyle are a little more bulkier than that. But that has nothing to do with it, really. What it has to do with is momentum. I mean, it doesn't matter how big Brian Cass is. If I'm flinging him over that top rope with the amount of momentum I need, he's going over no matter what he does.
That is true.
And I tell you, I think
And of the four, you are the only.
that's true. I'm the only 12 all winner. I'm also the only other competitor, with the exception of Kyle, to have been champion. I know what it takes to be there. I tell you what, Brass and Massacre have been talking about, I want to get my hands, blah, blah, blah. You haven't beaten them.
Right.
They both haven't beaten them. I've beaten Kyle before. I mean, Kyle's beaten me before, but I've proven that I can be a champion in this Fed. Neither of them have. And to be honest with
both
you,
been beaten by Kyle.
absolutely. I tell you,
Man, look at Michael Massacre walking.
man's-
Dominance. He might be getting some. Michael Massacre might here be getting some. What do you call it? Some experience in the Fatal Four-Way.
no, I'm serious. I'm sure.
Maybe he's employing strategies he's thinking about doing in the match.
And then the X Factor is the wenchily dressed Ada Marie at ringside.
You mean everybody's favorite puppet?
Ooh. Ouch.
Wow, how do you really feel, Sean?
Wow.
Well, he lost me one match. Shame on me. You lost me all my matches. I really think you're a hot. Now,
Okay, now Sean, that notwithstanding, if it came down to it, would you punch her in the face?
you see, that is a very difficult question for me to answer.
Okay, what about the just in the shoulder?
How about I put it this way? How about I put it this way?
Okay.
When you're in the square circle, if you feel like you can be in there, then you suffer the wrath of whatever happens to you in there. I would never intentionally punch a woman. However, if Ada feels like she can involve herself in the matches, I will have to do something about her. Now, hopefully I wouldn't want to strike her, but I would want to get rid of her.
Just feed her to Brad, she'll do it. Big Tech breaking up that pinfall.
It wouldn't hurt her looks any.
Where's Davis?
Davis is doing what he has to do. He's taking a rest, recuperating, regenerating.
The doctor?
Now look,
Mike Davis?
King Tech now really bringing it to Michael Masker. I tell you, look, go ahead.
Flipping Mike Masker over with a momentum.
We want 10.
And here come those elbows.
We want 10. We want 10. Yeah. See, this is good for me. I'll take this.
Absolutely. You watch Mike Masker get worn down.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, you have a good friend. You can hear any pointers while he's in there for Mike Masker.
You know what? King Tech is a stout wrestler in his own right. I don't need to give him any pointers. He knows exactly what he's doing in there. He's been doing this just as long as I have. I tell you, I mean, if Tech asked me, I'd certainly give him some pointers. But look at this RKO coming!
Offended by this.
Shades of you.
Yeah.
Are you sure he's not?
And now, this is gonna. Mike Davis